Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to more Stardew Valley. Previously, we experienced what the quarry mines had to offer, including me getting absolutely destroyed by some of the skeletons in there after me trash-talking them. We also celebrated, I believe it was Linus's birthday, and we prepared our farm a little bit more, since winter's here and all. Don't worry so much about crops. So we're actually working on some other stuff. This time, the falling snow reminds me of Grandma, rocking by the fire. I have this vivid memory of her shadow flickering against the orange wood. That was a long time ago, or that was long ago. Sorry, Penny. Yeah, this time we're experiencing Caroline's birthday and the Festival of Ice, so it's gonna be a really exciting time. Our first festival. Pretty early in the season, honestly, for a festival. Oh, dear Ryan, from what I can tell, you've been taking really good care of your pet. I'm really happy about that. But there are many sweet animals that need a home. If you're interested, I'll start offering pet adoptions at my shop. Just be aware that there is a licensing fee, and also that each pet will want their own outdoor pet bowl area, or else they'll be unhappy. Robin will be happy to construct additional pet bowls for a price. See you soon, Marnie. Okay, interesting. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on that. Got an unusual request. Could you keep this secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me. Clint. Okay. Gotcha. Okay then. So I guess we have some objectives to aim towards as we start our day off. We have a quest to give an amethyst to... Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to defeat red people, the red slimes. Yeah, so I guess we have to give an amethyst to Emily and say, Clint, give it to him. We still need a squid, another one, for that quest, so I may want to work on that later today. You can see the progress our melons are making, our snow melons or whatever. So yeah, here's a little area that we worked on last time in case you missed it. It's definitely not like the final design by any means, but you can kind of see what I'm going for. It has the bit of this area. I'll water your bowl, even though I don't really need to be... I mean, as bad as that sounds, I don't really need to be taking care of Ella too much anymore, because we have maxed out hearts, but I want to be a good owner, and that sounded so bad. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go, large goat milk. That's what we've been waiting for the last 2 days, if you recall. That's the last thing we need for one of the bundles, which means we can also get that done today, the animal bundle. Oh, and we have 2, so we can sell the other one as well. Nice, let's go. And then that just leaves, oh, frick me. Pig. Oh, that's so nice, though. Because it takes, I think that means that one of you's at probably 2, right? Really? So that means one of you produced a large goat milk at 1 heart. I didn't even know they could do that. I thought they had to be at least, like, 1.5 or something, but, oh no, I didn't mean to open that. Don't want to let the cold air in. But that's exciting, because that means now we can, we'd be down to 1 bundle. Man, we're just flying by. Unfortunately, though, we're kind of getting fricked over by the stupid traveling merchant, but whatever. I'm not angry about it. So it's going to be a bit of a weird time. So I think the plan is today I'm going to work more on the farm, since our hose being worked on turned into gold, which means our only tool left after that needs to... Oh, no. Wait, not our hoe, our, pan. Sorry about that. Our pan is not, ready yet. So, once that's done, then we can upgrade our trash can, and then we are very close to, being done with all that. I also did craft more cheese presses and mayonnaise makers, since of course we have more than just what we were getting a day. So there I have enough for at least our eggs when our duck hasn't produced. So it's not perfect by any means, but it should do for now. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I grab an amethyst, of course, because we have to deliver that today. I don't really have anything else I think I need. Oh, wait. I forgot. I want to give Penny her emerald. I need to probably put like the emeralds in here, just so I'm remembering to give her gift every day. Because I need to be befriending her. Also, something I didn't mention, I guess, I probably should. Once you are married, something worth noting is that you can interact with your partner just after you talk to them and either, kiss them or whatever. And that actually does increase friendship, kind of like talking as well. But you only get, of course, 1 use of it a day. I mean, you keep kissing them after that, but it doesn't raise friendship or happiness with them or anything like that. So that's another way of making sure you increase friendship just a little bit faster. So yeah, there's no birthday today. I don't need to talk to you. I do need to talk to you, though. I've been neglecting Harvey for a while just because, again, he's in such a weird location. Okay, so yeah, what we're gonna do is I want to head down here and make sure, okay, there's no quest going on down here. It's gotta be close, though, because we just did the one with Clint, I think, where we had to defeat a bunch of bugs. Ooh, nice. But yeah, we really need to begin on that. I really want to max out my foraging so I can just be done with the skills. I just remembered that was meaning to do something, but I forgot. This happens to me all the time. That happens to everyone all the time, I think. If it doesn't happen to you, you're lying. I mean, maybe you're not, but... Oh man, whatever. I'm just gonna drop that topic. Okay, so let's go in here. Emily, you should be awake, even though you're in your room, but again, I pretty much can go in, I think, almost everyone's room now, thankfully. Hello, Emily. You're wearing your winter clothes in your house. I mean, whatever. Maybe you don't have... Oh, there you go. Oh, my favorite stone. You're so sweet. It's from who? Oh, you got it at Clint's. Well, I don't care where you got it from. It's beautiful. Thank you. Smooch. With the 2 stars next to it, showing in action. I'm married, Emily. Okay, I'm guessing it's a smooch, like, on the cheek or something, or a kiss on the cheek. Hey, you know how to cook a bean hot pot? I like that just quite a bit. It's hard to get fresh ingredients in the winter, huh? Okay. But yeah, so that does increase friendship even more than just giving her the gift normally, and that is a loved gift by default anyway. You also saw that little, like, friendship, like, thing above her head, the thing that looked like a smiley face. I think that's the game indicating that you're max hearts you could be with her right now, so that was kind of a wasted gift, but of course we weren't doing it to give a gift, we were doing that for Clint. We didn't get any money from that. That's, I think, purely for friendship with Emily, and maybe some with Clint's, I'm not entirely sure. Not the most important quest by any means, but again, I want to do all of them, and it's something so minor, it's like, why not do it? Hello, Jazz. Oh, I need to be giving... I forgot. I need to be bringing people... It sucks. It sucks because I've mentioned this before, but the bug still hasn't been fixed, so I can't, in good, like, faith, just give people gifts I know they would just like, because they're gonna love it, and then that feels cheap, because I'm like, oh, I'm giving you an item they don't normally love, so it's a mess. Okay. So yeah, we got the golden scythe last time. I think what I want to do today is I'm going to probably head up to... Okay, well, of course I want to donate the large goat milk. But outside of that, of course I can work on the farm. Again, I'm really just waiting for the trees to grow. I could make tree fertilizer or whatever. Oh, come on, Drain. But I'm really... I don't really know if I want to do that. Oh, 2 new things there. Chicken statue, which is a new collectible or artifact. And another note. I found something... Oh, sorry about that. I found some good things by looking in garbage cans on Lucky Days. Sometimes you'll find the dish of the day behind the saloon, usually fresh. For dessert, I'll check the Molnar's can for cookies. For treasures, check the cans of the blacksmith and museum. A bit of a guide, which actually points out the fact that depending on which trash can you open, like what building it's near, can actually change the loot table of what you could potentially get. Presumably that was probably, your boy Linus, who wrote that down. But that's just another small little thing that's kind of interesting that the game actually teaches you and shows, hey, you know, there's actually a, I was gonna say method to his madness, but it's more, not so much a method to his madness, it's more so just, oh, there's actually some interesting, like, things to note when it comes to how the game is programmed with that stuff, so it's things to keep an eye out for. Anyway, so I think since today's gonna be a bit of an odd day, my plan is probably just to be cutting around to the important stuff, since we have 2 other days that are probably a bit more important. Ooh, another Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. Cool. We'll keep an hold on that. I think if, what does it say? Range book will grant some combat experience. Yeah, we do not need that. If it was foraging experience, I'd be happy, but we don't need that. So yes, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around to whatever important thing I'm currently doing, if it's something worth showing. Otherwise, pretty much just going to be reworking on the farm, which I may just speed up. I don't have my pan, because the speed upgraded. Frick. But yeah, so I think what we're going to do first, though, before I cut, is I'm going to come down here and we're going to... of course, we're going to donate the large goat milk. But I think after that, I'm going to work on our farm for this day. And again, just either speed it up or cut it out completely and just show you what the end progress is. But first things first, it's time to come in here and finish this other bundle in here, the pantry. Gotta come in here, large goat milk. That took way longer than it should have for us to produce one of those, but hey, whatever. I'm just glad we got it done, so we don't have to worry about that. And for that, we get a cheese press, which is, you know, never hurts to have a few extra of those. When we're done here, we'll return to the other world. One more to go. We've come far, but we still have more work to do. Now that we've done that, we have 1 bundle left, and pretty much everything in there is going to be annoying. Of course, the truffle is the most infamous one, which I don't want to talk about. But outside of that, we are missing a nautilus shell, this thing here, which we also need for our pond. Maple syrup, which we have. Maki roll, which is easy to make. Pretty much everything here I could already make, except for the truffle and the nautilus shell. Those are the 2 things we're really waiting for. Now, again, the truffle we're kind of fricked over by because I missed my best opportunity of getting it, but it is possible we get it in a different way. So what I'm going to do is oh, you lived over here for 30 years? That's cool. I've seen a lot of people come and go. Your grandfather, for one. Bless him, sigh. Oh, that's really sad. I guess it makes sense. Not, I thought to be like generalize the fact that they're older. It's more so just, I guess it makes sense if you lived here for such a long time. Anyway, I'm going to check out the beach, loot it, and then I'm going to head back to the farm and start working on the layout of the farm. Unless something interesting pops up, I'll see you guys later tonight. See you then. Interesting. So there we just saw, of course, well, we saw there's the thing that got upgraded thanks to us finishing that bundle. We also saw what appeared to be a raccoon run out of there, which, that's interesting. Kind of makes me feel bad. I sold 15 iridium bars today, which is really good because I spent a lot of time on the farm, which means we had 15,000 gold today. I also sold the two quality sprinklers, what the frick? Sprinklers, because I found that they are not that useful for where we're at in the game, and at this point we can actually skip over them. I just sold this because I wanted it out of my inventory, and then here's some other stuff that we sold just for the heck of it. Very nice money, because we almost made 20,000 in one day. Again, those iridium bars are going to be a godsend for a while for making money until we really start hammering down on our production of other things. And man, the amount of progress I made working on the farm, I'm so happy with it, and I'm happy to show you guys it. Yeah, tomorrow's a festival. Fortune for the day is neutral, so we're most likely going to be chilling. Queen of Sauce, greetings out of the Queen of Sauce. Plum pudding, little Jack Horners, camping at... Oh, wait, champing? At the... Wait, what? At the bit for this ooey gooey delight, and who can blame him? The plums are floral and sweet, with just the right amount of tartness, and fully activate every last one of your eager taste buds. You'll just have to try it and see for yourself. Learned how to cook plum pudding. So yeah, some new stuff. So I've moved the jade crystallarium in here, so I can get it every time it's done in the morning. Here's all the miscellaneous stuff, like furniture pieces, some gear, items, things like this that really didn't fit into any category for other type of chests. Don't worry, eventually this will, again, look pretty just like the rest of the house, but for now, this will do. Good morning, Penny. Going to enter the fishing contest tomorrow. Of course I am. Though you didn't seem like you're that interesting because I've been out with you. I'm not mad about that, but... Okay, so today's Caroline's birthday. Oh, hello there. Hello there, Ryan. So your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties at the shop next year. I should have one new variety per season. Well, that's all I really wanted to say. Have a good one. Okay, well, thanks. A little early. Also, you're standing on my torch right now, dude. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor seeds. Pure seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere, and that's a promise. Yeah. So, of course, we have our typical, you know, he's a businessman. He's got to make his money. Let's see here. Tomorrow, dear Ryan, tomorrow we will all gather in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be a snowman ice sculptures and ice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Cool. So we kind of have an idea as to what the actual festival going tomorrow is. But yeah, look how different this is. So we have this area over here. This is going to be our storage area for like excess amounts of stuff. So this green one is going to be seeds for things, and as you can tell by other stuff here, there's also like saplings and stuff, and fertilizers, essentially stuff for growing like crops. Here we have forageables, and here we have crops that don't really have a specific like area to go under. Speaking of, we're gonna want to grab one of these summer spangles because Caroline actually loves these normally, so we're gonna give that to her today. And here's kind of miscellaneous craftables, aka the stuff from the trees for now. It's gonna be something else eventually. Up here we have stuff that's going to go to Gunther's and extra books. Or Gunther's, Gunther. And also the mystery boxes in here. Basically, it's stuff to donate. That chest also is going to be permanent because we're also not always going to need that. But for now, it's very helpful to have. You can see I moved all of the furnaces over here. A bunch of the other, like, tools and stuff. Oh, hello there. Thank you for that. So yes, Ella, I mean, I mentioned this when we first maxed out friendship with Ella. Oh, can you move? Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. By maxing out your friendship, the higher friendship you get, your dog or cat can actually bring stuff back to the farm and give it to you in the morning. For example, we just got an elvish jewelry, which is actually another artifact, and Ella just happened to find that and bring it back to us, which is really nice. It's nice to have that. Thank goodness. Also, we have one last row of iridium, which means we're going to want to do more runs in the skull cavern as soon as we can. These chests I mostly just cleared out. They're mostly the same. Just their positioning being here, of course, is going to stay the same. I'll place the torches down eventually. You can see the path and stuff got a little bit in the way of some of the other stuff. And also, there's an exciting theme right there. We'll get to that in a minute, because first things first, we got to do our daily chores, you know. We got to forget the exciting stuff. Of course, only ones producing are going to be our cows today, and I think our ducks are producing today, though. And I do realize I am one behind on a mayonnaise machine, which just kind of sucks. It is Sunday, so I'm going to also check the traveling merchant, which means I'm also going to check the, give the wizard a gift, because again, I've been neglecting him a lot. He's not hard. Again, I've mentioned this before. The gifts he wants, I don't think are that hard to really obtain. It's just, man, it's just so out of the way. And again, the only time that's at all convenient is if you're doing like hardwood stuff, which I always forget. Anyway. Completing the bundle yesterday, repaired this building on our farm. It's been here since day one, and what is it? Well, as if you can tell just from looking at it, it is a greenhouse. Look at this place. It's a whole new different area. Now, I'm going to get into the greenhouse probably in next episode, because there's already a lot going on in this episode. But trust me, that is going to be really exciting for next episode. Again, I know it's weird, because we unlock stuff a little bit out of order, and then we just ignore it for an episode. But just because, again, a lot of the stuff in Stardew Valley is just, there's always so much to talk about, and I don't want to make it any more overwhelming than it may already be. So we'll get to that eventually. Move, Villa. I mean, I'm happy you gave me a gift, but I'm pleased to be. So yeah, I can say I started this path here. It's eventually going to lead down here, and it's essentially just going to lead down to where Marnie's farm is at. I don't really have a full grand design yet planned out in my head. I do kind of have an idea of what I want to go for in terms of the structure for it, but again, we'll get to that some other point. I'm not super concerned with that quite yet. Okay, so let's head over here. Charlie Merchant, please have a truffle. Please don't care how expensive it is. I'll literally buy it for any amount of money you ask. Oh, I don't know how expensive an apricot sapling normally is. That may be a steal, actually. Potato, or 5 rare seeds. I've never seen that before. Holy. I don't really need that, though. Dang it. Oh, no. And I forgot to bring the gift to the wizard. Frick. I literally was just talking about it, too. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. We can make do. So, I failed the mission for the slimes. I just remembered I had that, like, yesterday. Okay. So I guess we're going to go to Caroline. We're going to give her a gift. Oh, sucks. Sucks a lot. Maybe we have a new mission, though, at the big bulletin board, which will be nice. Because then, again, we can be working on more stuff there. Let me look. Please, new quest. New quest. Dang it! Okay, well, it's got to be close, right? Like... Yeah, it's gotta be close. Like, we're looking at maybe 1 or 2 more days. Another rusty spoon. It's like the 5th rusty spoon we've seen. Oh yeah, I forgot. I know it happens a lot with me because my memory's terrible. We get to pick up our golden pan today, which means we also get to have our last golden tool get worked on. I mean, it's hard. Can you call a trash can a tool? I mean, I guess it's probably what it falls under, but whatever. Gold pan, as you can see there. You received a gold pan, and I think we already read what it did last time, but I'll read it again in case you missed. Used to gather ore from streams, has a bigger and better yields than a steel pan, and also has a small chance to immediately cause another panning spot to appear. We have yet to see that, but again, the chances will just increase as time goes on, and as we upgrade them. So as you can see, last gold tool. Gold trash can is like 5,000 gold, which is a steal for good gold tools, because the trash cans are always cheaper. And we don't lose our trash can, so really only just spend $5,000, and that's about it. Oh, it's so good. So that means we're about to have every tool at gold, which means we're getting closer and closer to having our tools at like the peak of what they could be. I could donate the dwarvish jewelry while I'm here, but I don't really feel like doing that, especially since I have other stuff to give him too. I feel like I might as well just wait. Okay. So, Caroline's next on the agenda. Oh, well, come get these seeds, though. Caroline's next on the agenda. After that, it's a bit of a weird day. Actually, no, we may go over the greenhouse today, actually, because I forgot. Today may actually work really well for that. Never mind. I thought for some reason I'd have more to do in terms of, like, specific things I had to get done, but I realized today's actually a pretty relaxing day. I really need to... I hate this bug. Please, Patch, Concerned Ape, please do. Please. I know he's working hard, don't worry. We're hiding here, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot, because it's church day, that's right. Or Yoba Day, or whatever. Ah, the newlywed. So how was the honeymoon? You're not supposed to ask that, are you? Oh, that was kind of... Oh, I mean, never mind, whatever. It was the previous owners who built the altar. Yeah, okay. Happy birthday, Caroline. There you go. Oh, look at... There we are. Max hearts. Sick. Thanks, sweetie. That's very kind of you to remember my birthday. Yeah. So there we go. We maxed out another person's friendship, and she's actually our second best friend, because that birthday gift probably pushed her over, because she was at, like, I think... 8 or 9 hearts, so she was pretty close to max. Did I give Penny Emerald? I don't think I did. I'll try to remember to do that later. Oh, Haley, I need a heart with, yeah, too. I should be befriending people, but again, it's just so annoying when you can only give them loved gifts, because it's just a nightmare. If I was rich, the first thing I would do would be hire a chef and a maid. My goodness, that would be nice. Okay. I mean, I feel like a lot of people could probably relate to you with that. Okay, so now that we've done that, yeah, I think we're just gonna honestly head back to the farm. Again, it's weird. We could go to the skull mines because it's a neutral lane, and it's not like a terrible day for it. But honestly, I'd rather just work more on the farm a little bit, and just make a little bit more progress. Since like we're getting close to the point where I'm okay with where it would be at, but also I guess I could check out the beach later, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Ella, please move. I may want to move her bowl. That is the problem. Well, I don't know if it has a gender. It's just Ella was a girl in real life. Anyway, so I'm just gonna sell a bunch of stuff, mostly because again, I want to make sure I've sold everything at least that needs to be sold once for the whatever it's called, the compendium thing that I always forget the name of. What's it called? I'm just gonna look at it. Collections tab. I should just remember that. It's called the collections tab. Okay. So, the greenhouse. First things first, I'm going to actually come in here and I'm going to grab a few things. I'm going to grab our saplings, and I'm going to grab our ancient seeds, and I'm going to grab our deluxe speed grow. And that's all I'm going to grab. We're going to come over here to our ore chest, and we are going to grab our iridium bars that are here. We're going to come over here, grab... Oh, whoa, yeah, over here. Yeah. Battery packs. I was going to move these anyway, I just forgot to do that. And now we're going to head over to the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is a very interesting part of Stardew Valley. Now, it is winter, but the greenhouse, as you may expect, actually can allow you to grow any crop you want, no matter the season. And it will not wilt in the winter, even if it normally would while outside of the greenhouse. This makes the greenhouse a great spot to farm very specific items that you may, otherwise struggle to find a time to grow due to their long grow time. So for example, I need a gold bar too. I thought it was just an iridium bar. But yeah, so what you'd want to do is you can come in here and you can of course just, grow whatever you want. This is where we're going to be growing our ancient seeds. The things that, we've had for quite a while and we've been just collecting more and more, and I've been neglecting to really work on them. Well, we're finally going to get around to doing that. We may not be able to do that right away, but that's fine. But another thing we can do, which is interesting, so yeah, I'll show, of course, you can place sprinklers in here, which means you can actually even just make it even easier to grow stuff, because you can just place a sprinkler in here, and then you don't even come here to water. But if you do, there's an area back here to actually gather water. Many people don't even know it's something you can interact with, but it is something you can. And another thing is, yes, you can plant these saplings, and you can plant them on these spots here, but interestingly enough, if you come over to these areas here, see these tiles here, you can plant them here as well. As you can see, the tile disappears and turns into a spot. This was actually originally, I believe, a bug and unintended, but people loved it so much, including myself, that a concerned ape was just chill enough to say, yeah, let it be a thing. Now, they do only, I believe, grow at the normal rate in here, but interestingly, unlike when they are season exclusives, I believe these always produce fruit no matter the season once they're fully grown, which is super exciting, which means we're going to have fruit trees in here that can constantly produce, which is really, really exciting. Ancient fruits, of course, the thing I really want to be working on, but we have to wait for gold for that, so I think I'll wait to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check out the beach, and, is there anything else I really need to do today? I could check out the quarry, I guess. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go around and do some rounds and some stuff. I'll come back to you guys either if something kind of interesting happens while I'm out doing my rounds and checking things, forageables, trees, whatnot. Otherwise, I'll see you back here in a little bit once I can continue to talk about the greenhouse. I'll see you guys in just a moment. That is something worth note right there. That is a nautilus shell. Of course, the thing I was mentioning that we need for a bundle, and we need another one for our sturgeon pond. That is what we need right there. That is a shell that appears, I believe, on the beach only in winter. I think you can get it from the traveling merchant maybe, but that's about it. So it's another pretty rare find. We're still going to check here because we're of course want another one for our sturgeon pond, but hey, I'm happy to get that now. Just Secret really loves sturgeon. Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't know that. Figured, since I got today and while I was already out, might as well just donate this nautilus shell so I don't have to get it confused and accidentally get rid of it. Put it in here, finishing off the scientist bundle. What is this? Science bundle? Field research bundle. Yeah, that's way better. And we got a recycling machine, which is nice. There's just one bundle left, and it's going to be relying on RNG if we can get that. Otherwise, everything else should be fairly easy for us to get. Oh man, I really, really hope we get in trouble. If you couldn't tell by the time, the gold took quite a while to smelt, but now that we're done with that, we can actually get to what I was trying to do. Make an iridium sprinkler, we place it down there-ish. We make sure that there are 2 tillable tiles going in each direction, like this. And then we can just do that, and there we go. I have a huge plot to work with, and the iridium sprinkler will actually do the rest of the work for us. Now, we only have 9 seeds to plant, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we just plant these down, and we will water them this one time, and then we never have to water them again, which is crazy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, so why are you using speed grow? Well, it's because ancient seeds take a really long time to grow. Thankfully, also I am going to till the rest of these just so they're ready, because as I mentioned in the past, if a tile is being like watered and stuff in here, it really shouldn't despawn. But yeah, anyway, the speed grows in here is just to help expedite the process of these plants growing faster, so we can get the ancient fruit to actually, you know, finish growing faster. That's kind of redundant for me saying it that way, but you know what I mean, hopefully. So we're going to come back in here and just place this stuff here because we have really no need for it right now. I'm going to keep the rest of the iridium bars I have, since now we're getting closer to the point where we're actually going to want to have a surplus in case we start doing stuff with them, but who knows. Put the rest of the battery packs in there, and we'll head in here. Now, I did start moving a bit of stuff in the house around, but not by much. And there's something I remembered, and I forgot to show because we sleep over here right now, which again isn't going to be permanent, and maybe I'll move that soon, but if we come over here to the right of this room here, you'll actually see an extra room was added. This costs no money or anything like that. When you are married, you will get a different room to the right of your, like, where the bedroom's typically at, once you've upgraded it, for your spouse. Your spouse will get their own little room, and they'll all be decorated accordingly to that spouse. So, for example, since I married Penny, she really likes reading and books and stuff like that, she has a really cozy little reading area with these little, like, cushions to sit on and the coffee cup, you know, little plants and stuff. Really charming little area. But every single bachelor and bachelorette will have their own room. So if you don't really like any of them for the characters, you may at least want to marry one of them based off of the rooms that they'll get you for their house. As bad as that may sound. But I wanted to show that because I realized, oh yeah, I forgot. I really haven't been over there since I moved the bed over here back in like day 1 or 2. So, but don't worry. Again, that will get moved back in due time. Just give it a moment or two. Definitely not making much money today, but that's fine. Wasn't really our main goal. Speaking of main goal, today is going to be the last day of the video, and it's going to be an exciting one because we're experiencing the Festival of Ice today. Your pomegranate tree wasn't able to grow last night. Oh yeah, I forgot I moved it. I placed it in the wrong spot, didn't I? Forgot the thing. Don't worry, we'll get to that in a second. Don't panic about that. We'll get to that in due time. Terrible luck, doesn't even matter. Living off the land, what you got for us? Welcome to Live Off the Land. Find a tree or seeds while chopping wood. You can plant those, get around, new tree will grow, get creative. Okay, that was the dumbest advice to give me at this point in the game. I'm just gonna head to town today for a while fun. I'll be back in a while. Or just for fun, I'll be back in a while. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of... Are you not gonna go to the festival? Does she know it's the festival? I don't know, whatever. Okay, so now we're out here. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, Ryan, supposed to be of mine won first place in a cooking competition. Hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend. Ice cream. Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with ice cream unless you're like lactose intolerant, but whatever. I feel like I shouldn't bring this stuff up. Okay, so it's caviar. I don't really need to probably smelt a ton more gold bars right now, but I should feel like I feel like I should be smelting stuff. Did you just give me a piece of driftwood? I have noticed if you water the, I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I feel like when you water, like, their, water bowl, I feel like you have a higher chance of them actually bringing stuff over. Again, I don't know if that's true. Someone could tell me if you know for sure, but whatever. Just place these down, and we'll get to work. Still a few things to do today, even though it's going to mostly be a festival day. We gotta just check in here because, as it said, our tree wasn't able to grow our pomegranate tree. And I believe this is because the way I planted them was off. Now, thankfully, I think if they're sapling form, you always get the sapling back. Pomegranate, there we are. The place you actually want to plant them, I believe, is like, yeah, here, I believe. Because I think if it's too close to the wall, it can't, like, grow properly, which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know for some reason why that eluded me. But there you go. So you can see those should start growing now that they're in the proper spots. Again, nothing to panic about as long as they're sapling form, I believe. Okay, animals. Fun, fun, fun. Now, unfortunately... Oh, no. No. Never mind. It doesn't matter too much. I thought for some reason it was Sunday today. I was like, oh, we can't check the traveling merchant because we can't go down there because that's where the festival's at. But thankfully, it's not. That's not a thing right now, so we're good. I need to be paying attention to this. We're missing quite a few things, actually. Frick. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know. Oh, I haven't sold a large milk? Okay, I'm going to do that today, then. I sold the normal goat milk, though, right? I haven't sold a normal goat milk. Okay. So I need to sell a normal goat milk, and I need to sell... Oh, man. I need to sell a snow yam as well. I know it's weird me looking in here, but I really just... I'm doing it because... I need to be... Again, it's for the completion stuff. You gotta sell one of everything or whatever, but... Or one of everything that's on that list, because that's not technically one of everything, but... I'll shut up. We also are going to be getting new animals soon. Another new animal, which, again, no one's been giving names, but I really... It's fine if you don't. It's just... Eventually I'll name it. If by like year 3 there's no name suggestions by anybody, then I'll probably just start naming them again. But whatever. So let's see, now that we've done all that, I need to sell the large milk today, so I won't put that in. I think they put the rest of everything else away, because I believe I've sold all the type of eggs before. Large of white, yeah, and brown. There's the void egg, and then the duck egg I'm pretty sure I've also sold. There's the duck mayonnaise. Duck egg right there, yeah. So I've sold all the egg types before, so it really is just the large milk for some reason. Probably just because, again, it's worth more, so naturally, I think, to whatever. I'm going to shut up about that and talk about something that's a little more interesting, which is the fact that I'm going to actually be filling in these last 2 spots. There we go. Now we can still go into town today, and so I may want to do that while we're waiting. Again, check for missions, kind of see what's going on. Trees, what is tree fertilizer again? Turn how much it is? 5 fiber and 5 stone. That's actually pesticides to be gone. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab fiber and some stone, and I'm going to craft 7 tree fertilizers. So that's like an even number. And we're gonna just plop the tree fertilizer on any wild tree we see growing around the valley, just to expedite the tree growing process. Obviously, so that way we can level up our foraging a little bit faster. Penny, why are you out here? You should be at the freaking festival. I mean, you don't have to go to... Oh, look at that! It's the I don't remember what your guys' last name is. Oh, look at that! Oh, screenshot that. No, I'm kidding. Don't screen that's stupid. But yeah, so today is... Yeah, why did I check that? Of course I forget. I'm so stupid sometimes. I do want to check the beach again for the Nautilus shell. Now that you guys know it's there, I can obviously say why I've been checking there a lot. That's the main reason. Yes, there's our quest. Please be an easy one. I think we're running out of the easier ones because I've been picking those. For no reasons, Lincod. Okay, so that's Lincod and Plantagus. Pieces of bone for my studies. Okay. I kind of want to do this one. So we're going to do that. So basically what he's saying is, I guess I could read it because I don't know why I didn't. Calling an amateur paleontologist. I need 100 pieces of bone for my studies. Please drop them off the counter. So yeah, we have to gather 100 pieces of bone and then drop them off, which means going to the mines and defeating skeletons. Now, of course, we're not going to do that in this episode because it's a festival, but that'll give us something to do if we have, like, if we can't go to the normal skull cavern, which we're going to start pushing even on, like, normal good luck days probably soon, just because it's really imperative I start working on that, but we'll get to that in the meantime. Okay, so here's the thing. I think we're actually going to go to the festival first, and then we'll go do the fertilizer stuff with the trees. So that's it in, and even though I came in through the right side of the entrance, I came down from here. Kind of funny how that works. So here we are. We have the little Christmas or holiday music going on. We have the boxes there blocking off the big tree. I'm entering the ice fishing competition today. Why not? It's rare that Willy will ever loses, though. Well, I'm going to show Willy. Well, maybe not, hopefully. This is a really pretty, it's like a mermaid. Oh, ice, a beautiful material to sculpt in, but so impermanent. Yeah. But I guess that might make the art even better. Maybe. This pair with the sunglasses. Gotta look like a castle coming along. I'm sorry, but carving ice parapets require my undivided attention. Why does everyone use big words to make me feel stupid? I don't like that. Forest looks beautiful in the winter, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I actually really like winter because of that reason. How's winter coming along for you, Ryan? Good. It's, you know, early on, but we're making progress. So to me, I'd probably have a pizza festival at the saloon instead. Well, it's not, but I do like pizza. Wife dragged me out of the cold for this. Oh, come on, you look like the type of guy who like fishing. Did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in this very festival. He was a gentleman back then, he came over to see me, I was okay. Oh, then why'd he pelt you with it? I feel like there's a conspiracy to be had. I'm not very creative when it comes to snowmen. Hello, Jazz. I want to give him a carrot nose. Okay. Are you entering the fishing contest this year, Ryan? My mom's pretty serious about winning. Well, I'm sorry, but your mom's gonna be depressed this year because I'm gonna win. Wow, the snowman needs a makeover. Who made this? Emily started helping me without any provocation. Does that mean something? Uh-oh. Sorry, man. I'm not even gonna pretend to engage with that. I plan on winning the ice fishing competition. Well, he's gonna be pretty hard to beat, though. He does this kind of stuff day and night. Yeah, I mean, it's his job. Snowing okay, I guess, but I'm looking forward to the spring. Oh, you're one of those people. I guess winter's not all bad. Playing the snow can be fun. What do you think of my snow goon? What makes him a goon? Snow gooning? Never mind, not. No, okay. The snow is so cold I can't feel my fingers anymore. Well, you're not wearing gloves. That could be part of the problem. Hello, Vincent. See you walking around. Saw a big fish down there. Okay. Oh, wow. Bunch of stuff going on over here. Cold? Nah, I never got cold. Oh, yeah, he's emo. That's right. He's too broken and full of pain to feel cold. Hey, Ryan, you gonna enter the ice fishing competition? Oh, not me. I don't know how to fish. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Wink if you interact with them. So yeah, we do have the traveling merchant here, but it's not like the traveling merchant loot table. It is something very specific, kind of like how Pierre's shop is. The rare crow that you can sometimes find during her or its normal like travels, you can find here. I think it's a little more expensive here though. Find a few furniture pieces, some wallpaper. Pretty much nothing we absolutely need. You can find a few food pieces here, like pumpkin soup, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Nothing I particularly am interested in, but it's kind of cool that you can, you know, purchase anything here. Especially that's not all like furniture pieces. Feel bad for all the poor cold animals out there. I mean, a lot of them have evolved though to be fine with that. Extreme temperatures can put your body under a lot of stress, so make sure to bundle up. Oh, and enjoy the festival. Sorry there's no food. Just until the Feast of the New Year Star, you'll be stuffed for days. Oh, yes. It's always the best thing about the winter holidays. You know what? I probably should have worn a jacket. Wait, are you wearing one now? I guess you're wearing like a type of jacket. Hey Ryan, ready for some ice fishing? I'm gonna beat you. To us, no, I'm bad fishing. Yes, I'll do my best. That's the spirit. I mean, I think I'll beat you, but I'm not gonna say it to your face. I actually don't know if I'll beat him or not. It kind of comes down to RNG, because fishing in this game is kind of weird. So we're actually gonna head over here away from the festival grounds. The game's gonna lag, which may seem like a bad sign. Now, a lot of it is blocked off, as you can see by this very festively themed garland. But if we come up here to the wizards area, we can actually find Linus camping outside and guarding his house. Igloo buildings and art I picked up from the tundra dwellers who lived beyond the frozen sea. That was many years ago. An igloo makes a nice home, but it's easier to just stay in my tent year-round. So he's out here by himself. Unfortunately, I think Linus just doesn't really want to be near everyone else. And here you can see the wizard is technically participating because he's out here, but you can't interact with him normally unless you cheat, though he does have some dialogue, which, if I can find, I'll pull up on screen right now so you can see it. If you don't see it right now, it's going to make me look dumb, and it's because I couldn't find it, or there's actually no dialogue, but I could have sworn there was dialogue there that you're not normally supposed to be able to get unless you hack the game. That was a long-winded way of saying some weird stuff. Anyway, that's pretty much everyone we needed to talk to. Welcome to the Festival of the Ice. The highlight of today's festival is the ice fishing competition. We set up this frozen lake and stuck to full of fish. Just let me know when you're ready to compete. So yeah, they made a whole lake specifically for this challenge, which is really interesting. You ready to participate in the ice fishing competition? Really interesting. So yep, we are going to participate and we're going to do our very, very best. So we are going against Elliot, Willie, and Pam, which sounds about right. Alright, everyone, let's begin this year's ice fishing competition. Okay. Oh, the pig's over there. He's dancing. He's dancing. And you know, since I'm part pig, that's like my whole thing, right? I mean, he's got to be cheering for me, right? Contestants, your goal is to catch as many fish as possible in 2 minutes using the provided fishing rods. You must catch fish here in these holes of ice. Well, yeah, it's ice fishing. Well, is everyone ready? Begin! So, yep, as he said, we have to catch fish in this specific area, and we have to do it with the rods they provided. I believe they are about the same. I think the quality of it is the bamboo rod, I believe, so it really is bad, I think, in terms of the quality of the fishing rod. But all the fish that you need to catch here, you get to keep your levels. I think the green bar may go down a little bit, because I think the rod does affect that slightly, although I'm not entirely sure. I mean, of course, the training rod does, but that doesn't really count. Ooh, midnight carp? Whoa! It's not even midnight. Okay. But you can see the top left, you have a timer, and you have how many fish you caught. Off rip, Willie and Elliot can sometimes cheat, especially Willie, with RNG on his side, because he will sometimes catch fish ridiculously fast. Like, it is insane. Like, he will cast and immediately catch. Now, I don't believe the type of fish matters, nor does the gain the perfects or quality matter, I believe. It's just the amount of fish, pure and simple. You can catch algae, which I believe gives you no points, hence why I said RNG is very much a big factor in this, and also why I said Willie can kind of cheat because he has RNG on his side. Granted, it does take sometimes, that sounded dumb, sometimes, to actually catch the fish that he's going for, but in general, I feel like he still cheats. In terms of advice, it really is just fishing, but under a time limit, and it really is mostly just luck. Now, of course, the higher level your fishing is, the easier it will be from the sense that the green bar will be bigger. But literally everything else about this is just RNG. Since perfects actually can sometimes screw you over, if you were able to be very optimized about it, you could actually probably, like, make sure it goes out of the green bar so you don't have to waste time seeing the little perfect animation play. But that's, like, really nitpicky about it, and you're really pushing it at that point, so... and you can't really tell how many people, like, have in total unless you've been keeping track. And I think Willie's either at 3 or 4, so we're either tied or we're beating him by 1. Either way, we're definitely going to be pulling this one off the best we can. Unfortunately, we also are not using any bait. Thankfully, we've gotten very lucky. You know, if you have to see any algae or seaweed, which is really good. Or I don't think you can get trash, though. I think it's just seaweed and algae. I mean, it's trash items, but maybe one more fish. I don't think we can in 2 seconds. But as long as Willie doesn't get one more. Okay, yeah, I think we won. Because I think Willie had... I think it was 4. We'll see. Well, I mean, not necessarily, but we'll get to that. I mean, we're standing in the middle. That means we have to win one, right? Wow, that's a lot of fish. Ugh, the smell. Hey, it's food, though. Now for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition. Ryan, with 5 big slimy fish. Why is everyone walking around, like, impatiently? Oh, whatever. Here's your prize. Enjoy. So yes, the prize for winning this festival is actually pretty big. You get 4 items. You get 3 different types of bobbers. The magnet, increasing the chance of finding treasures when fishing. However, the fish aren't crazy about the taste. The barbed hook makes your catch more secure, causing the fishing bar to cling to your catch. Works best on slow, weak fish. And the duress spinner, one we already know about, that essentially just acts like bait, but in the spinner slot. Nice to have for free. And lastly, the Sailor's Cap. It's fresh and starchy. This is a cap that you can only get via this festival, kind of like the Sunflower Hat, if you recall, from the Spring Festival all the way back during the Egg Festival's like mission event. Well, that's it for this year's Festival Nice. Thanks for coming in. Now let's release these poor fish. Oh, so we're just gonna release them instead of eating them? I mean, it's fine, but I figured after all that work, we'd do something with it. Oh, Willie looks defeated. Look at him in the distance. He's like, man, I'm regretting everything. I can't believe I won. Well, time to know. Okay, so there we go. There's the festival. You can see it's late at night, which is fine, because this episode's already going on long enough anyway, so. There we go. We got that done. I do want to go place the tree fertilizer first, though, before we do anything else. I don't really know if I want to wear a hat yet. It just looks wrong. I've worn this hat before. It looks wrong for some reason. Cut that out, Ryan. Okay, so yeah, before we end the day and in turn the episode, we are going to come over here towards where Robin's farm is at, because I believe these trees should be the closest to growing anyway, and they're the closest to us in terms of proximity. So we're going to come up here, and we are going to place the fertilizer on these trees. Like, yeah, these ones are already almost grown, so these should be grown by, like, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow in game. Oh, so nice, because that means these trees, we just need to cut them down so that way we can start getting our levels back up and going for foraging, because we still have quite a few levels to go. Now, I could make more of this, and I may next few episodes and place them over near Marnie's, but I'm hopeful that a lot of those will start, picking up the pace just over time. We have one more, which will come over here, and there we go. Oh, I thought those... Oh, no, there it is. I thought I saw something. Let's see, are we going to finally see something really cool from this? Nope. 10 iron ore is not bad, though, like loot. It's just, I'm really hoping one of these times we'll see the thing where the gold area stays. Also, another lost book. I definitely need to go back there to, well, also to donate stuff. But I also need to go over there because we've gotten quite a few lost books, which we'd been very unlucky with for a while. But yeah, very cool festival. Again, it's another fishing one, which they added, of course, he added 2 more fishing events this update. Which, again, I'm torn on them. I think still the winter one the best, because it's kind of the standout thing, and it was sort of original. And it's also at the end of the year, so that way you have at least some time to start increasing your levels even a little bit, even if you're not the biggest fan of the fishing, which should at least in turn make it a little bit easier for you to potentially win. We're just gonna sell all this stuff. We have no reason to really keep all that, and I think then we just have to put... Oh, whoa. Yeah, there we go. I didn't have a spot for that already, so I had to put that in manually. So there we go. So we got our jade right there, and we put all these things in because we have nowhere else to put them, and we already have a bobber on, the trap bobber, so there we go. So we're gonna hop into bed really quick with Penny, get a little bit of money, which shouldn't be too much. We did have our goat cheese and stuff, which is worth a decent amount, but actually, yeah, that's not bad money. Because yeah, the goat cheese is worth quite a bit. It's actually the most expensive thing from our animals. Caviar, though, is really close, though. As I said, caviar is really, really good for money. It's just, it sometimes can be really annoying if they want something like, again, a nautilus shell, which you need for, like, 3 other things as well. So, that could be annoying. Our gold trash can is ready. What a way to end the episode. So, you can already tell to be excited because we're going to be getting our gold trash can. Next time, we'll be getting that trash can. I can, for some reason, not say that with a straight face. Probably experiencing another birthday. Hopefully doing some skull-covered mines. And, well, experiencing more of the winter season. I hope to see you all there.